Are you researching about how to adopt a child? Maybe you just started researching or you've been researching for a while. Well, I have some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first? Good news or bad news? Okay, let's start with the bad news. The bad news is that researching will not help you adopt a child successfully. The good news is there is a way that you can adopt a child successfully without researching. If you want to know more about that way stick around, because in this video, I'm going to share with you Nathaniel and Kendra Lester's adoption journey story and how they finally started on their adoption journey when they stopped researching. Before we get into it, make sure to take a quick second to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button to be notified when I post a new video, like the video, and share this with your friends. All right, so as I said earlier, researching will not help you adopt successfully. Now, why do I say that? We as humans have a tendency to research whatever we want to know about. I mean, when I want to know about anything, I go on Google, maybe I'll watch a YouTube video, maybe I look on Instagram, okay? We just naturally look on the internet when it comes to finding information. But that does not necessarily mean that you are finding the right information, okay? Ask those families who decided to self-match and were scammed because they got in contact with somebody who claimed to be a birth mom who was not a birth mom and took a lot of money from them. So just because you're learning information doesn't mean that you're actually learning the right information that you need to do anything right. And that goes for anything in life. And most of the families that I talk to have been researching for a while, sometimes a couple of months, sometimes it's been a year. And depending on the research I've been doing, most of them still feel stuck. Like, man, I have a lot of information in my brain. I learned this. The cost of adoption is this much. These are the agencies in my state, and they've got all this information, but most of them actually don't know what to do with it. And all of these families' story is the same story that Nathaniel and Kendra Lester had before I met them.
Hi, my name is Kendra Lester.
My name is Nathaniel Lester.
So we kind of started on the adoption journey, just Googling a whole bunch of stuff, and we quickly got overwhelmed. And it was like, I wish there was something that said from A to Z with adoption.
You may be in the same boat that the Lesters were in and wishing, I wish there was an A to Z to adoption, something. So I would just know the step-by-step I need to take. Well, the good news is that there is a way for you to get the A to Z to adoption. It's called the Adoption Success Accelerator Program. It is a 12-month group coaching program that I offer for hopeful adoptive parents who want to adopt successfully. Now, the families that we help are those who are serious about growing their family through adoption. So this program is not for you if you're still trying to decide if adoption is right for you, okay? If you know for sure you have decided adoption is what we want, we know this is what God has called us to do. We know that this is the path that we need to take, but you're just like, I don't even know where to start, then this is the program for you. I created this program with my experience as an adoption lawyer and understanding how the adoption space works. And as I was researching, I found out how much misinformation was out there in the adoption industry, on the internet, and how much time so many families were wasting unknowingly because they were eating up all this information that was not actually what they needed to know to take the proper steps that they needed. And also, so many families were losing money. They were spending money on things that they never needed to spend money on just because they had misinformation. And so I created this program, and the mission was to help hopeful adoptive parents save time and save money and not give up hope as they start their adoption journey, and actually give them a way, a step-by-step way to be able to adopt a child successfully. Now, the Lesters, they found out about the Adoption Success Accelerator program, and they were so excited that, oh my gosh, there's an A to Z to adoption thing that we can do that's gonna help us with our adoption. But just like anyone else that's learning something new or finding out about something new that they haven't heard of before, they had their hesitations.
Just not sure like how everything would work out, you know.
Was it worth the investment?
Exactly.
But the Lesters decided to join the program anyway, and they were thrilled at the information that they were finally getting. They were getting the right information they needed for their family to actually move forward with the adoption that was on their heart to do.
You know, those hesitations that we did have before, as soon as we started going through the material and reading over it, we didn't even realize that how many different avenues you can go down for adoption. So it's very enlightening and very, very cool to be able to see the different resources that were available for the different paths that you potentially could take.
We were super excited at the fact that someone kind of compiled everything and made it a very clear path. So step 1, you do this, and here's some information to figure that out. Step 2, you do this. Here's information for you to figure it out. So every step of the way, we were just like, this is what we needed. They're not necessarily doing the work for us, but you're giving us the path to follow, which made it so much easier for us as opposed to spending hours on end doing online searches and hitting dead ends.
So the Lesters are still in the program right now, but the exciting news is that as of a few weeks ago, they have been matched with a birth mom and are so excited about the future. And we're with them, we're celebrating with them. They've worked so hard in the program, and now they're seeing the fruit of the work that they've put in. Now, the Adoption Success Accelerator program is not a do this in 12 months and you'll get a baby, okay? And if anybody guarantees you that you can have a baby within 12 months, you should run, okay? There is no guarantee. Nobody can ever guarantee you that a biological mom will actually place her baby in your home. It's just nobody can guarantee that. But what we can guarantee you is that the program will give you the steps that you need to grow your family through adoption successfully. And if you follow those steps and you stay away from the pitfalls, there's no reason why you should not adopt a child. Now, it may take you more than 12 months because this program is self-paced and everyone is busy. You may have a career. Your spouse also may have a career. You may already have 2 or 3 children that you are, parenting. And so this is a self-paced program, okay? There's no need to try to rush and get it done within a few months. If you want to, you can, but it meets you where you are at. Okay, so if it's going to take you 2 or 3 years to adopt and that's kind of the plan that you have, great. If you want to adopt within 12 months, great. But it's all at your own pace. Now, earlier, the Lesters spoke about the hesitations that they had before joining the program. So if you kind of have the same hesitations that they had, this is their advice to you.
I mean, I would tell them to look at the bigger picture, honestly. And for me, I'm a big proponent sometimes of, you pay for what you get. So, you might find something else that might be a little bit, more cheaper or something like that. But you also may not get the same level of resources that, this program potentially might have or whatever. So, yes, it is an initial investment up front. But I think that in the long run, it'll be so much worth it because like my wife was saying, you kind of are able to, no matter what path you choose, you have a blueprint kind of how to go down that path, pros, cons, and just the resources that you need to get yourself started on your journey.
And if you're thinking, I am way too busy to join a program right now, I don't have time, here's what Kendra has to say about it.
I say it's totally worth it. I think, especially with everyone now, our schedules are busy. So it's kind of like with this program, you're getting convenience because someone has already kind of put the pieces out for you and it's just kind of choose your own adventure. But you're also getting the experience that you have in this field as well. So if a regular person just started Googling, we can find some stuff, but we might not find the right things because we don't know what we're looking for. So I think that the benefit of this program is that we're getting the convenience of having all of the pieces laid out for us. And then also we're getting the expertise that you bring to the table. So it's not just us randomly searching adoption in Florida or whatever the case is. It's giving us exactly. And based on your experience and things you've seen or some tips and tricks, like you're able to pass that knowledge on. So I think it's a benefit, truly.
And if you don't know anyone around you who has adopted before, you don't have a circle of friends that you can talk to about it, you're not a part of a community maybe of people who have adopted, and adoption is like completely brand new to you, you don't even know who to talk to, where to start. The great news with the Adoption Success Accelerator program is that it comes with a private community of families just like you who are on their adoption journey right now, like the Lesters that you've been hearing about, and so many other families who have successfully adopted. And so you get to have these other families around you that you can glean from all over the United States to hear from them and feel really a sense of camaraderie as you're going through your adoption journey. So if you're serious serious about growing your family through adoption like the Lesters were, okay, it is time to stop researching. And it's time to get into a program that's going to give you the step-by-steps that you need to actually adopt successfully. So if you're saying, yes, that's me, I've been researching, I'm not going anywhere, and I need a blueprint to help me know what to do, perfect. If you want to learn more about the adoption program, go ahead and click the link below to register for a free adoption training. And once you register for the training, you'll get the information that you need as you watch the training that will tell you more about the program and how you can join. All right. So again, if that's you, click the link below, go register for the training, watch the entire training, and you will learn everything you need to know about the program and also how to join. All right, guys, for more inspiration, watch the next video right here about another client of ours who adopted successfully within 12 months of joining the program. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel again, like this video, and share with your friends. Bye-bye.